Hello, hello. I'm feeling drawn to do a Scorpio reading, so that's you. My heart's strings are being pulled to do this for you today, so let's see why. Spirits, angels, and guides, please join us and please assist us in getting the messages here that you would like us to know here for our Scorpions. Please cleanse and clear this space, the cards, and the energy of those that are listening. Thank you. Breathe in and out. I'm going to do this one more time, guys, okay? Okay, so they want me to tell you right off the bat, my spirit guides, that you don't have to read cards to use the gong or clear your energy. They want you to clear your energy all the time so that you can hear from them, okay? So you can get clarity from within. I mean, you can do that in other ways. That's just what works for me, okay? So you'll have to find a way to clear your energy so that you can feel and hear incoming messages, okay? Instead of being engrossed in what you're feeling or felt before and that are still feeling. You got to learn how to set aside feelings, okay? Yeah, I can see why. You need to make room because there's a romance coming in and it's coming pretty fast, and there's things for you to do to prepare is basically what I'm seeing. And it has to do with internal things and external things, but mostly with internal. Why? Because it starts with internal, right? And then you project it outwards. Ooh, baby. Something really good and stable is coming for you, okay? Something really that you've been waiting for. It's perfect for you. It feels real good, okay? Someone who in your eyes is just so amazing and so handsome, and you just can't get enough of this person, okay? It's like the sun, the feeling of the sun on you and how amazing that feels. Or imagine feeling so hot that, when you get to the cold and it's like, oh, it feels so good. Or you're so cold that when you get in the heat or someone hugs you or the sun's on you, you're like, oh, or it's cold outside, right? And you have a fire going. And so the front of you is nice and hot and it starts to burn you and singe you and you're like, oh gosh, it's starting to hurt, So you turn around and where it once was freezing now is hot. Okay, so you're going to go through a big change like that, okay? So they're saying here that you are definitely worried. And that is the reason why, you have anxiety, okay? That's why you're having too much worry going on and you can't hear. So part of your transformation is that you learn to let go of worries. This will lighten your load and you will have peace. It's something you need to commit to doing over and over and over if, in fact, you want to get answers, okay? Because we all need answers, we all need guidance, but it needs to come from within. So let's check your energy besides anxiety right now, okay? Let's see. Strategy. You're trying to find a way out from something, some love or whatever. You're not using your heart chakra. So that's the reason why you can't get out of any situation you want to be in. It's because you're using your mind space and not your heart space, okay? If you want to learn, you want to get something done and you want to know what to do and how to do it and you're trying to figure out a strategy for something, you can't figure anything out because you're using too much of the mind space and not enough of the heart space, okay? That's your channel message. And then the issue here with the guard in the gate is that you're refusing to go. Like you're putting it off, you're delaying something that should take place, basically, okay? You have the answers, you know what you should do, but you're looking for answers that you don't need, okay? So that is your channel message. You are waiting for something to happen. You don't need to wait anymore. You're ready, okay? See? In the past, it looks like, oops. So, you may have wanted to walk away and didn't. Or maybe you walked away and now you want to go back. I don't know. But in this case here, it is say it's walking away. And this one says door to value. So we're going to get some confirmation to see what's going on. Is someone leaving? Did someone leave? Door to value. For me, that also always has to do not just with money, but with love. It's about loving yourself. Being appreciative for yourself. Okay, you're an adult now. You're more mature. And you're taking care of your energy and your peace. You come first now, okay? You're walking away from, you need to walk, you should have walked away from something, but I don't feel like you did, okay? Or if you did, you know, you got yourself back into that cycle, okay? And so something is going to change, and it's got to change. It's money and it's love. I feel the both, okay? But mainly love. This is talking about love. I just can feel it here. So above you right now, community, yeah. So you're moving, probably literally. You will be if you getting into a new relationship if you're not already in one. Okay, so door to value, this could be like the fortune card in the Kipper, right? Because to me, that's your person card. Like my person is coming. So I know it looks like money, but since you're loving yourself, you're attracting in the right connection, the right caring connection. Okay, you're going from feeling all tied up and anxious to balanced and ready and to find, you know, your twin flame, your divine counterpartner, your life partner. Okay, all because you're learning to love yourself, to give to yourself, to be more balanced, to have a more open mind and heart. Okay, right now you don't want to do those things because you don't want change. You're not yet seeing, you're not yet leaving a situation you need to, or a way of thinking. Okay, we need to figure out what you're thinking, and then we need to figure out what you need to be thinking. So we're going to get that advice for you, okay, before we leave here. So why are you not using your heart chakra? Okay, you've closed it down, so that's not good. But I understand that you're not feeling like you belong somewhere anymore, okay? So you need to get somewhere and you don't feel like you belong. Maybe you are engaged in your heart chakra. Maybe you are headed the right way for some, okay? And it's hard leaving, and you're looking at it, and you're planning, and just having a hard time with it, okay? But you're on the right path. If not, you will be in the near future, because this says it's the temple path. So if it feels right, then move that way. But if you're anxious, that means you're not going the right way. You're not making the right decisions. It's not the right thought. It's not the right perspective, okay? 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, so right now you should be having a lot of intuitive hits on what you should do. Your spirit guides are all over the place, okay? See all those dots in the back, those lights in the back? Those are your spirit guides, okay? That is your ancestors, your spirit guides, okay? If you haven't attracted in your new partner that you'll be with, you will be, okay? Because you're on the right path, and you're looking good, you're smelling good, you're feeling good, and you're starting to feel good about yourself. And that's that right balance that comes in that says, okay, now I can give to someone else. I can use my heart space now. I'm ready to use my heart space. So you're preparing to use your heart space to love somebody and to allow yourself to be loved, which is a big issue with people that they don't allow themselves to be loved, okay? In your environment, though, is the angel of balance. Yes, I do feel like you are gaining balance, you with your surroundings, which makes things happen in a perfect timing. So it's like, okay, everything is out of order, it's so chaotic, I don't understand it, this is not the way it's supposed to be, it's not the way it should have been, but now you're learning, you're growing, you're putting the lessons into practice, you're now starting to mature, and so you're balancing yourself out because you're starting to realize new perspectives about your old life. You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, that happened and it was horrible, but I never would have learned this, or I never would have gotten to this, or I never would have met this person. You know, I never would have continued on my right path. I would have continued on the wrong path that, you know, and I would have been stuck somewhere, right, that I didn't want to be, and that I shouldn't be attached to somebody that doesn't bring me any kind of happiness, okay, or something, or some perspective, so some piece of you. Okay, where there's hostilities and attachments that are making you feel like you're in bondage, you know, instead of happiness. There's nothing happy there, okay? But it is coming for you. The channel messages at those instances were in fact there to make you stronger, okay? Help you to become the person that you are, okay? Be that powerhouse in your life and making the right moves that bring you towards your happiness, okay? All right, the house you want, the job you want, the personal healing that you want, right? The ability to communicate well with others so that I can express my love properly, okay? Because that's a big deal for some people who don't really know how to communicate well their love, and then things go chaotic, even though things could really have just worked out if you just had good communication skills, right? But you don't have to have good communication skills for things to work. You just have to care. Because if you care, you want to listen. You don't have to always be right. Okay, you're not walking around like, oh, I don't hear you, or just ignoring them, or stonewalling the people and getting up and leaving. Okay, I know these kind of things happen. Angel of love. So it looks like, you know, you may not even know there's a secret admirer around you, is kind of what I'm feeling. If you do know, then that is the person who's coming in for you. Okay. It feels like some of you do know, maybe some of you don't, maybe some of you don't care and don't want the person. They don't even want to have a love, you know. But, and you're focusing on yourself. You're like, you know what, I'm going to focus on myself, right? But little did you know that someone is actually coming in for you, okay? Because you're focusing on yourself, right? That just is the way that the law of this world works with, you know, our spirits and attracting. It's called the law of attraction, okay? So you do have the door to romance. I told you this was a love reading. So yeah, I mean, you may be scared to lose love. You may be scared to start over. Maybe that's the reason why you're sitting here wondering, you know, and why you're not, you know, you're not moving forward, okay? Because you're too much in your feelings, you know, and not your feeling. You're too much in your head, right? About what if this and what if that and what if this and what if that. When all along, you know, those things really didn't matter, right? But the good thing is that everything is balancing out around you. You're starting to hear spirit. You're on the right path. You're thinking about love, which is good, instead of saying F love, you know, because, I mean, that could be where some people are at, right? But I feel like the people listening here really do want true love, okay? And I'm here to tell you that it's coming for you, okay? The door to romance. I keep seeing these keys. She's got a key around her neck. There's a key on this heart, okay? So you're either moving towards somebody and to find someone, you know, that you're going to have the key to their heart, or, you know, it's telling you here that, you know, keep our heart open, okay? You're not even engaging the heart space. So open your heart space, okay? And the right person will come in with the key, okay? But you have to open your heart space. Don't close down. You know, don't be too defensive. Don't think, you know, I don't want a woman, I don't want a man, okay? It's an eternal principle. People, you know, and God wants us to be happy, and that's by having a strong bond with a companion here on this earth. You know, you don't have to be married, right? But you will gain the most happiness out of having a partner that you can go throughout life with, okay? Not just a partner like a roommate person. I'm talking also about lover, you know? So that's not something that someone who's not a lover can give. That's a partner, okay? All right, and we came here to experience that, okay? You did, whether you want it or not now, you still came here before you got here, said this is what I want to experience. So you may not want it right now, but later you're going to want to. So you might as well just go ahead and get started now and, you know, work on yourself and feeling into your heart space, you know, looking towards that personal happiness, that personal healing, not caring what that person says, okay, or giving them the time or wasting the energy or the mental, you know, turmoil on trying to figure out why you're not the cup of tea for this person, and why is there always conflict, you know, why, because you're not for everybody, and that's okay. But you will be somebody's sip of hot chocolate, okay? You will be something that somebody does cherish, that you do get along with, that your energies collide so beautifully with, you know, that you want to be with, that you want them to make happy, that you want to listen to, and that listens to you, and it's this equal give and take of love and energy and time, okay? So yeah, I do feel this is a twin flame situation for those who resonate with that. And this magician in the mirror, 53 could be important, or 8, showing me that you are manifesting these things, okay? You are in fact manifesting love. I'm talking about not just self-love, but a lover coming in for you, okay? So 53 here is very powerful card, okay? A lot of power behind this card, so it's good to have in your spread. It's like having the sun or the magician, okay? It's like the magician. So I want to read it to you so you can get some further channeled messages here, okay? Knowing and using your true power, okay? We talked about the solar plexus earlier, the sun, and you gaining your power back. Well, here it is, the same message. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is the vortex of water and the light of reflection. Okay. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin and the power of spirit and clarity of thought. Okay. The water is the energy of yin, okay, inner. The power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, or outer, outside of you, okay, action-oriented. Bringing direction clear. Together, flame, I'm sorry, I gotta reread this. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation, okay? The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have, which we already explained, so this is definitely confirming it, okay? Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically transformed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. An important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. I'm telling you, your difficulties, those are now going to help you to transform your life and have some really great blessings because you got through them. You went through them. Now you get to have some further blessings you never would have had if you didn't go through that difficult time. So now's the time to be grateful for those difficult times, okay? This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intention to your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear into brilliant reality. If I just had that card, that's all I need. So yeah, everything looks good here. You just need to make the right decisions to get you where you want to be. But you're on the right path. You know what to do. You got the answers. And you just need to keep moving forward. They need you to, that's that channeled message. I could stop right here, right now, okay, if you want a short message. They want you to keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay, your spirit guides, your angels, ancestors, God. So I do want to pick here from the Archangel deck, relationship harmony, career, leadership, loved one, outdoors, okay. And clear your space. Okay, so they want you to clean inside your house, right? Clear your space. And inside your temple, clear and purify your body, okay? And to go outdoors, because guess what? Now you're going to protrude from the inside outside, and it's going to produce a different reality for you. Your outdoors are going to look different, okay? Your life will be different. Different people will be in there. You're going to a different state, a different home thing. Everything around you is changing, okay, is what I'm feeling. And so you know, it's hard, right? It's kind of hard, you know, because since there's so much change, you're having to make so many decisions, you know, and it's like, well, I need answers before I can make the right decision or commitment to this, that, the other, him, her, that, you know, the car, the house, the school, the, you know, lover, whatever, you know. Spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. I told you were ready. And it says the timing is perfect, which I told you were ready, right? And then we just spoke right here about the magician saying you're ready, okay? You're ready. Outdoors, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature so you can relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So once you de-stress, you will get your answers, okay? But first you got to de-stress from that anxiety and all those questions in your head, okay? And get in your heart space, okay? The green of the grass, you know, is going to calm you, and the deep blue of the sky and the chirping of the birds, and this nature has this effect on this calming effect on you and your body and your psyche, so that you can have a clear mind and you can get creative ideas to, okay, I want to move here, I don't want to move there. You go from being very indecisive, you can't focus, you don't know where to start, you're very overwhelmed, to knowing exactly what you want, how to execute it, and doing it, okay? And actually doing it, okay? So that's, you know, what is coming up for you, okay? Clear your space, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. If you don't know what feng shui is, please look it up. F-E-N-G, second word, S-H-U-I. And that's going to help you also change the energy in your home that you need, okay? So if you're looking around your house and you're like, oh, I don't like that, I don't like that, oh gosh, I wish I had that, or whoa, then go buy that and change that and move that. Hire cleaners if you don't want to clean up if you know, if you have time. Engage and delegate other people to help. Like, make the change, because it's going to change you. It's going to change your psyche. It's going to change how you feel. You know, if your house is too dark, you know, paint it. Okay, remember this was gray and now we changed it. It's very light, and it's changed my life. Just being able to look around at these walls, I feel so much better and calmer and joy. The other one actually kind of made me feel depressed. It was dark and gray. It was like gray blue. Anyways, enough about me, but this is about you. I'm just telling you my story so you can know something has to change in your house, you know, or you're moving and you're having a change and everything's changing. Don't take all your old stuff and put all your old stuff back up. Buy some new stuff and put some new stuff up. Take your power. Take back your power. So this is also the second time that this has come up, and you do, okay? I hope you make the choice too, because this is you standing up, okay, and bringing in all these blessings, okay? So you have to take back your power, which means you have to take the time to clear your mind, channel a message, invite spirit in, angels, ancestors, and guides, just like that. If you can't clear your mind, ask them to help you do that. But you've got to get outdoors to, or somewhere, somehow, where you can clear and ground your energy, and so that you can feel new ones, okay? Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life, okay? We're talking about being the alchemist, talking about you transforming your life. So when you take control and you make your life how you want to, you have in your life who you want to have in there, you're doing the things in your life that make you happy, then you're really taking back control of your life. Instead of, well, I'm not going to leave because such and such has this and such and such. Well, what about you and what you want? Okay, I know we have to make compromises. It's not all about you. I'm not talking about being selfish. You know, I'm talking about doing things that don't make you happy, okay? There's can be compromises. So make sure that the compromises are something that you can live with, if there are going to be compromises. Clairaudience, I'm telling you, they want you to connect with them, and I'm supposed to be teaching you. So reach me if you'd like to, and my email, and I will be happy to help you learn to be a medium. God wants to speak with you, the angels, your ancestors, and your guides, so that you don't have to come to get messages or wonder and have anxiety when they're there helping you and they want to speak to you, but they can't communicate with you. So the important thing is to learn to communicate with the spirit realm, okay? Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So I'm speaking to you for them right now, okay? That's an example. Or if someone randomly comes up and says something that your grandma used to say, or your mom, or your partner, or your friend, that are no longer here, then you know that they're around you. You know they're trying to reach out to you. You're going to get signs like that, okay? So I'm supposed to be teaching you a little bit while I'm here, okay, each time, but I can only do so much. So to fast track this, you know, reach me and we get into the program where you can fast track all this and you go at your own pace, but you know, you get from here to here in 1 year versus 10 years. You know, I've been doing this a long time, and it took a long time, okay? But I had no one to teach me. I did it all by myself, you know, with spirit. They taught me, and it was a long process. But it was fun still. You'll still have that fun. You just don't have to wait as long as I did to be able to develop the gift or the talent of, connecting with the spirit realm, okay? It's like praying to God and asking, and then him answering you and you hearing him. If you don't hear God, I can help you, okay? Everybody can hear God. Everybody. You can get questions all the time and get answers. It's not like, oh, I heard from God this year, okay? I know a lot of people don't, but I can help, okay? Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar, okay? Again, with the you are ready, okay? You guys are doubting yourself. I can definitely tell by the messages because they keep saying you're ready, you're ready, you're ready, okay? You know you're ready. So how many times does the cards need to tell you? At least 3 times they've told you the important things they need to tell you. They've definitely stepped up with the 3 times. That's how they teach me, okay? And they want me to tell you that so you can know for you what works for you, okay? Channel message. Like, I get messages 3 times. I'll hear it 3 times. I'll see it 3 times. I'll think it 3 times. So for you, it may be different, okay? Maybe different. For me, it starts out, I'll hear it, once every so often, and it feels like just a thought, and it's random, and it's just... But then it won't go away, and it's more frequent, and then it gets louder, and then I can't do anything until I get this dang thing done. So that's going to happen for you, okay? I'm pretty sure across the board that's the way it works. If not, that's my experience, and that's going to be an example for you. So from my mediumship card, yeah, mind focus, right there, mind focus, and replenish your energy. Mind focus. We've been talking about this, clearing your energy so you can focus your mind. All right, so let's see what it is that they want you to know. That's what I want you to know. I guess it's more important to know what they want, right? Not me. I think I saw clear audience. Symbols, like we talked about. We'll be seeing symbols and signs. Clear audience, I saw again. Okay. Animal kingdom, psychic touch, clairvoyance, clear seeing. So clear seeing and clear hearing, okay, is mostly going to be. For some of you, the channeled messages to when you're petting your cat or your dog or your animal, you feel most rested, okay? And so that is when you can clear your mind because it's great meditation. You're focusing on them, their energy, they bring sweet energy. And then you can ask questions, and expect to get feelings or hear messages or symbols or signs. And if not, just wait. You will get them. It doesn't have to be right when you're meditating. They want me to tell you that too. Okay? And you can. It's fair just to ask questions. It's a conversation. You don't just listen, right? So you can say, okay, can you show me signs or symbols of that you're here? Okay. Is this God? Is this angel? Is this my ancestor? And you just have to start learning for yourself. Okay, this I already saw, but it came out, so we're going to go ahead and read it. Clairaudience. Okay, so that's the 3rd time for clairaudience. So people are literally going to hear things. So I feel like you need to listen to music or hearing things from a movie, okay? And the messages pop out, and you know they're for you, and you know what they mean. And even sometimes they may say something, but it's like that's not the message or that's not the meaning. But you know what it is to you, right? And so it means something to you. That's intuition, right? So, this can come up, and I can read what it says. But if something else comes to my mind, and they're trying to tell me, okay, feathers, okay? They're giving me a real example. They're telling me to tell you feathers. So for me, intuitively, without knowing what this card says, looking at the visual symbols, I see the feathers, okay? And I hear them say, you are protected, okay? And we actually already read that in here about you being protected, okay? You are protected. You are loved. Remember who you are. Why? Because I recently have already found, feathers, okay? And I look up and I see all around me 44 on the license plates. Okay, I'm one of those weird people that get signs and symbols like that, and you can too, and you have to learn to interpret them. Okay, it says the invisible shield. For me, that means it's like they're there and we're here, and they're just trying to leave breadcrumbs and signs and symbols until you can clear your mind and just hear clairaudiently. or like, you know, you may or may not, okay, but eventually I feel like people should all be able to hear just like I hear, but then again, it's a gift I have, not a gift you have, but eventually we all will be able, you know, to do this. This is my revelation. This is my prophecy, okay? So I believe in that. That's why I'm talking to you about it, or I wouldn't waste my breath. I feel you all can, and I want to teach you. I want you to know. All right. Anyways, let's just read the cards. So yeah, but I had an experience, and they brought them to my mind, and I hear what they tell me that they want you to know. Okay. So that's how it will happen for you as well. Have you ever experienced feeling the presence of a loved one who's passed, or had a thought of them suddenly coming into your mind? Even though they're in the spirit realm, their spirit body has an aura, which lovingly reaches out to yours. Every living thing has an aura, whether here in the physical world or the other side. It's the energy field that surrounds all matter. Whether you're developing psychically or mediumistically, learning about the aura is an important part of the training. Both psychic and mediumistic emanations are received and transmitted, okay? So received from them and transmitted outwards to them, okay? Through the aura, which in turn can access the specific chakra that are associated with your clairsentience, clairvoyance, and clairaudience. So clear knowing, clear seeing, clear hearing, okay? You can learn to expand your aura for all manner of reasons. Whether you're about to do a psychic reading, you're going to a concert and want to feel and experience the richness of the music, or even if you're outdoors and just want to heighten the whole experience with nature. As we're all made up of energy, you can blend your aura with another person's, a plant, your trusted pets, or of course a spirit aura. Make sure you pull back your auric field when you're done working, as it will make you less sensitive and enable your aura to revitalize. Learning everything about the aura will not only make you a strong medium, but also a healthier one. So reading this, and it talks about you being with a trusted pet, okay, like I channeled that earlier, so that's a confirmation to you, because that was very random. And I go out on a limb when I hear these things to tell you, you know, but I just say what I hear. If I'm giving you a channel message about the pet and being around them, I'm going to say it again because it's important, and they're bringing it up here, okay? But you are with your pet. You are exchanging energy with this pet, and you're feeling their love, okay? You could feel if they were agitated, right? So you feel their love, and your energy is clearing, and so that is when they want you to speak to them, because you can better receive and transmit, okay? Because you're in good energy, clear space mentally. All right, so that's what they're trying to tell you. There is an invisible shield, but there is an ability to have conscious communication, okay, with your deceased loved ones, okay? So let's see if there's any more messages here about what's going on, all right? So let's see if we can confirm here this 4. What is this 4th chakra? Archangel Raphael, okay, upside down. It's reversed. So right here we get 3 cards. I know I haven't turned this one over yet. We'll see what the message is. There's some confusion, and you're looking for, yet again, answers, right? You're looking for answers. You're trying to be strong because you need answers, but you don't have them. So here you are working on them, and they're applauding you for your work. They're applauding you for your strength. They want you to keep looking towards the light. They are guiding you. See the light, they're guiding you. So you need to listen, and you need to hear, okay, the messages they have for you. If you want to know them, yeah, call me. I can help you. But I want you to learn to get them for yourself from them, okay? By all means, I give you a personal reading. I can connect mediumistically with them for you until you learn. Or if you just want a message, you know, reach out to me. That's fine too. You don't have to learn. I don't look down upon you because you don't want to, or you're not ready to, but you do want to. But there's messages. There's loved ones out there, and they have messages for you. So let me pull up the messages of closure deck, okay? So keep working on opening your heart, okay? Because you're ready. Stop working on getting more guidance, okay? All right. Have the strength to know when what you have is enough. You don't need to keep working anymore. You're good right now. All right, and you can keep looking for further light and knowledge. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but you're holding yourself back by thinking you're not ready. Okay, so put your heart into it. All right, they want you to put your heart into it. Is what I'm hearing. Put your heart into it. This was a turn. Looks like it was over here. It's just about the confusion and the choices that you have to make. Okay, I feel like you'll make the right choice. All right, I feel like you're planning. And plotting your course as to how you're going to get to where you want to be, okay? And they really saying that you're making the right decisions, okay? I see a lot of personal healing here. We saw the personal healing card, happiness and healing card earlier. This is my stars are aligning card, so per divine timing card, okay? And again, you really just putting yourself out there and everything changing. It's like he's looking at the world, you see the globe. He's like, where should I go? What should I do? The world is my oyster, okay? So I'm starting to feel an excited feeling, okay? It almost feels like some people here are like getting free and learning to gain their freedom and feel happy with it, okay? Yeah. So you're definitely needing to make a decision. Love is at play. Are you going to take a chance? Okay, that's the channeled message. Are you going to take a risk? Are you going to do this or not? Period. Question mark and period. It's more like a rhetorical question they're saying, because you know what you should do, but you're not. So are you ready to make the right decision? Okay, are you done with your handout getting information? Okay, it's time to make a decision. You're going to love them more or you more? You're going to love her more or him more? Her more, him more or him more? Her more or her more? Is it a choice of people? Is it a choice of you over them? I say choose yourself, okay? Always. It's going to be you first. So I feel like you do need to take a risk on somebody and something. I think there's a lot of things that you're holding yourself back from because they're foreign to you. You haven't done them. You don't know what's going to happen, and you're worried. But you know what? They want you to feel excited in the channel message. They want you to feel excitement. Like, this is cool. Things are changing. I get to make things any way I want to be. It's like getting a new house. You can feel so stressed out because you can be like, yes, I want that bed. But then you go down and it's like, dang, now I have to look at all the ones I could compare it with. I got to compare the price. I got to compare the sizes. I got to compare when it's going to get here. I got to compare, does it have this? Does it not have this? And it takes time, and it's tedious, and it can be frustrating, or it can be exciting, just one thing at a time. They're saying one thing at a time, okay? It can be like, yes, I can't wait. Look at all these choices I get to choose from. Which one do I really, really want? Yes, it's going to take time to look through them, but at least I'll get something I really, really want, and I'll have to settle, because the feeling of settling is ugly. It's not a good feeling, okay? And that's a channel message for you. You are settling. That's what's happening. You're settling, and that's why you're not leaving. You're settling, and that does not show love to yourself. So it's time to love yourself. It's time to choose yourself, okay? Yeah. It's time to get with it. Make a decision. Let what needs to come down, come down. Change. Get out of your head. Make the right decisions. And, get away from self-doubt and confusion, or people who want to bring you confusion and self-doubt, and look for someone who wants to bring you something of value, okay? Something of value, wants to work with you, wants to give you love, wants to bring stability and happiness to you and your life together, okay? They want to bring you commitment. They don't want to fight with you, okay? None of that, okay? They don't want to be looking at you from afar. They want to be with you, Okay, so this feels like some kind of separation, okay? Twin flames and separation. I'll probably pull out the cards here in a minute, okay? Yeah. So, okay, that's enough channeled messages from the tarot, okay? We heard here from the archangels. Thank you to the archangels, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors that are here. All right, let's see. I love my tea leaf cards, so we're going to do them. I hope you love them as much as I do. If you don't, please comment, because I'll always use them. All right, here. So, finger warning, you have a problem either now or in the future. There's always going to be problems. Please don't worry, but it's a warning, and it's noteworthy. Okay, it's noteworthy. All right. So, and it didn't even pop out. So if I feel like we need to find an answer, we'll figure out what the problem is. For me, I feel like it's freedom and you not making that decision. The problem is that you don't make the decision and you're delaying everything, all your happiness, and causing yourself unnecessary misery is what I call it. It's unnecessary because you don't have to suffer any longer. You just need to make the right decisions to move forward, onward and upward. Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So the answer then is to soar. The answer is you will triumph, okay? But you got to persevere. You got to make the right decisions. You got to do what you got to do when you're guided to do what you got to do. Not do it. You got to do what you're guided to do, not what you want to do. That's your channel message. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. Woo, woo. That's what I'm talking about. The road to success is just like this temple path. So they're really wanting you to know there's some things you're doing that's working for you. Keep doing those, okay? Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, okay? That is just like the Fool card that we already pulled out, okay? So new ventures. They want you to have new beginning. The sun, you know, there for happiness. And you know, there's water. It's very grounding for you, okay? So that just came to my mind to show you, you know, to get near water, okay? Or you may be going on a date here soon, or asked out on a date somewhere near the beach, or going on a vacation, you know, taking some next step where love is going to blossom, okay? There's going to be romance there, okay? Because the door to romance is upon you, okay? It's upon you. Someone's going out of your life, or the end of a situation, okay? We already knew that was happening, so that's really good. We're actually glad for that, aren't we? What else? Seek out information that will help you. Okay, so you are seeking information, but they're saying seek the right information. Okay, not to gain more facts that lead you down a rabbit hole. Get the right answers that are going to give you the strength to walk away from negativity, and you the strength to keep you on the right path, okay? All right. Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. There are adversaries out there, devil, Satan, whatever you call him. Someone's always working against you. It's okay. We're not going to focus on that, okay? We're going to focus on loving ourselves and being the best person that we can be, okay? And not that. So chain of events that will affect your life. Okay, that's pretty like general. Yeah, but what they're saying is there's the chain of events. What does that mean? A lot of change. If there's a chain of events that change your life, and like I said, it's going to be night and day, okay, then there's going to be a lot of different things that are going to happen. Things are changing. Your life is changing, and it all is for you to come to your life purpose. But I do see that you're needing to have the strength to come to some kind of closure with something, somebody. For some people, you were with them for maybe financial reasons, or, you know, passion and not love, you know. And I mean, that's kind of typical, and so I'm sharing those with you, you know. But the confidence and the self-love and the compassion comes from you healing and realizing that you are important. And you need to work on your dreams, okay? And so you have to set new boundaries, and justice will come in and take care of everything. And your spirit guides will lead you to exactly where you really need to be. then the good luck comes in, then the well-being comes in, okay? Anyhow, I could go on and on with those, okay? They always got a message, always. But what I did want to share with you was the messages of closure, and then we're going to do, for those who care to stick around for the twin flame journey, cards. I have some cards here. I'm going to throw those for those who resonate with that, okay? So I wasn't thinking, I regret my poor choices. That sounds like somebody in here right now, like in your, I know this is supposed to be from the deceased, and I feel like it's going to be both. You know, some will be from the deceased, some are going to be from somebody in your life. And I just feel like somebody actually really does finally regret what they did. And they may even want to step up to you and bring some romance towards you, you know. They say, I wasn't thinking. Okay. I guess that makes me feel better, because if what you did and made you want to walk away, you were thinking if you did that and then it caused whatever, then yeah, I would say something's wrong, you know. But if you weren't thinking, granted, that's still, you know, you're not thinking, which means you don't care, or it shows that you don't, right? If you're not thinking and taking into consideration or hearing what the other person's saying, you know. Or maybe this person just said something and really didn't mean it, you know. Or maybe they said something rude, or maybe they said something that they meant but in a rude way, okay? So I think this person just wasn't thinking, and they made some poor choices, and they said some bad things, and you're like, you know what, but you did it too many times, okay? I understand you apologizing, but over and over and over, you know, that's why I'm leaving. You know, there's too many, you know, some kind of cycles that are going on that you don't like, okay? You don't like some kind of cycles going on. You're not feeling the romance. You're not feeling valued. You know, you're feeling weak and like, you know, powerless here, because you need answers and knowledge, and you want to go somewhere else, but you're somewhere that you don't want to be, okay? It makes me happy to see you heal. Oh, I like that. So I think this person's finally really growing up that you're with. They're glad that you're healing finally. And they probably want you to choose them, but you're not, because, I mean, it feels like that's just the way it's supposed to be, right? And unfortunately, sometimes that's the way karma works, you know, unfortunately. I don't know why. I am so proud of you. I don't know about you, but I don't know why really isn't acceptable. I mean, is that your final answer? You know? Like, if you don't know why, let's sit down and talk about it, you know. If it's something that's hindering a relationship, well, if you don't know why, and it's bothering me enough to set firmer boundaries that we talked about here for my well-being, and you can't, you know, see the reason why I need you to stop doing that, then, you know, this is not something that I can live with, okay? And so I can't feel happy here, so I have to leave. Unless you want to keep suffering in silence here, and always with one eye out the door, one foot out the door, okay? So let's see. Is this from the, let's just ask. Can this be from the departed loved one, okay? I'm feeling too much heat on the people here. I didn't know how to comfort you. See, that's another one I don't understand, okay? I don't claim to know everything. But that card right there, you know, I mean, it'd be different if you tried to comfort someone, but everything you tried didn't work. But if you just like, I didn't know what to do, because you really didn't care, or you didn't understand what they were going through, another person was going through, and so you really just like couldn't, like, you blew it off because you were like, why are they like that? They're just being too sensitive. They're just being too dramatic. But to that person, it was really important, and it was apparently detrimental enough for someone to leave, okay? A situation or a relationship, okay? And so, you know, for me, this message of closure is, you know, bogus. I didn't know how to comfort you. Okay, if that's what makes you happy to say, you know. But is that what you were really doing? It sounds like to me like someone who's not very conscious of what they even were doing, okay? They don't even know they're not even aware of their own thoughts and emotions. Something you have to practice, okay? You don't know because you don't try and you're not used to it. You don't know how to extract the awareness that you need, okay? I know this isn't fair. Yeah, and so here you are stuck, probably trying to get out of a situation you don't want to get out of, but you can't stay there, okay? You know that you can't, so you're leaving. I love you. In their own way, right? Okay? To however they want to love you. I mean, this could have been a deceased loved one, but it feels also mostly like someone who's here, even though I was striving for from the deceased loved one, but definitely could be the deceased loved one. It's like, I died, but I didn't treat you well. I know this isn't fair, and I didn't know how to comfort you. So this is classic, okay? Classic for the deceased to come to me and tell me, I know this isn't fair. I know I messed you up somehow, and I didn't know how to comfort you. But you can break generational curses. This is definitely from the ancestors now. Sorry, earlier I was channeling for those who are still here and they're in a relationship, but now the channel message is coming through very clearly for mediumistically, okay? Yeah. This person does love you. I know. Remember I said in their own way? In their own way. They wish they knew how, but they didn't. So this person is actually being sincere, I feel. The really sincere feeling. And that makes sense because when I do these mediumistic exchanges, and when I'm the medium for a spirit to you guys, whoever I'm talking to, I can feel it, with inside me, how they feel. That's part of them being a medium. In my empathetic gifts arise to where I feel what they feel, so that when I'm saying, I know what kind of sentiment to project, and I know if they're lying or not too, right? Which is what I do already in life. I can feel other people around. That's how I know people are lying, because I can feel their energy. My energy is learn how to feel other people's energy. Okay, everybody can do this as well, right? We all emanate energy, right? And our aura is just like the cat and the person mix their energies and you can feel them. It's the same way with another person, okay? That's how you can kind of be a lie detector, okay? The I don't know this fair, I know this isn't fair part, this is the apology part. This is them saying, I'm sorry. I know this isn't fair. I mean, I want to cry. I feel that they're very sorry and they're very sad. And I don't know what they did, but it feels like some kind of broken vows, okay? Because I looked up and saw this. And this is actually someone who, is keeping to vows, wanting to work together. Hopefully this isn't, third party. This doesn't feel like that. And if so, it's like, I would have given them up for you, or, I'm sorry that I had that battle between us, I don't. So this person right now, it's like, okay, so this is a different scenario I'm getting. This is for the living. I'm so sorry. I started picking up these cards and realized it. For some people, there was a third party, okay? And they've given that up. They would never do it again. It was the worst thing they'd ever done. They're so sorry. They love you and only you. And they mean it. They mean it, but the sad part is that there's someone else coming for you. That's why you're going to have to really think with your heart. That's why these ancestors are trying to reach out to you, because they're like, hey, knock, knock, knock. Something good is coming up. And you need to make the right decision. And you know who it is. I know that you love this person that you all would fight with so much. But this is a knight coming in with the cup still. You need a king, okay? This is a king of hearts, a king of cups. He will love you like you have never been loved. He will treat you like you have never been treated, but always wanted to. With respect, with empathy, with compassion, with love, with understanding, with desire to just know you and to spend time with you and make memories with you and, always be in it with you. Always be in it with you, okay? They're coming. Somebody wants to communicate with you. They know who you are to them. Okay? This is a definite twin flame thing. I'm going to throw out the cards now. They see you as their empress. And they feel tied up because they can't come to you just yet. It's causing them a lot of anxiety. They're still attached to something or somebody, okay? And they still have some things to deal with. There's some kind of hostilities, you know, here going on, okay? But they want a happy family with you. This is what makes them happen. You are their powerhouse. You are what helps this person heal and feel happy, okay? They want nothing else but to come straight to you. But they're asking you to have patience, okay? There's some financial things that they need to get into place right now because they're scared of coming to you and not being able to take care of you. It's their protection mode, or being able to take care of at least themselves, you know, being whole, right? But they see you as a precious, precious gem, okay? They see you as a precious gem, and they're strategizing. How can I come to you? It seems like it could be somebody from afar, but it doesn't have to be. Just how can they come to you, period? How can they come into your world, to your life, to your energy? They just want to be a part of your energy. And they're so frustrated, not even frustrated, they're just, what's the word for this feeling I'm feeling? When they wish they can come to you, they just want to be with you. They're in love with you, okay? They want to have victory with you. They know you, that you can be victorious together. You know, they just know it. They feel it, okay? Even if you've never met them, even if you never were a couple, or you could have been before, but you've definitely known each other here or in another life. But it feels like here on this earth you've met and then you've separated, or you've had some kind of deep connection to where you were connected and then you weren't, and now you are or are going to be, okay? You're disconnected at the moment. All right, so have strength to hold on because this person is preparing for you, or you're preparing for them, or both, okay? And I know people around you are not making it easy for you to make changes, okay? But the scales are changing and things are balancing out, and they're balancing out in your favor. And so you don't need to worry about onlookers, okay? Don't worry about other people and their opinions. Spirit is guiding you, and you are their twin flame. You are their divine counterpartner, okay? They don't want a connection with anybody adjacent to them, okay? There are adjacent opportunities, but they want it with you. They feel like with you, they have everything, okay, with you. So they're resting, they're rejuvenating until Spirit says, go, move. Like they're just waiting, okay? It's like they're praying and they're waiting and they're preparing and they're just waiting for go, okay? And so this person's thinking of you, or you're thinking of them, or you're thinking of each other. It feels like you're thinking of each other, you know? But there's just so much indecision because it's like, do I go? Do I not? Do I talk? Do I not? Do I reach out? Do I not? It's not an indecision of, is this my person? Okay, because that is always the message I give you guys. I'm sorry, but not this one. This one is, I know you're my person, but how do I get to you? Okay, which way do I go? What actions will get me closer to you, to what I want? Okay. Yeah, so anyways, needing to rid your baggage of being deceived in your past, okay, by another lover that caused you nothing but inner turmoil, okay, and you need to, and then you'll be able to hear clearly and get those answers and make the right decisions and get on this road to success, okay. I support your path, okay. So there's somebody now who actually does want you to be happy. So if you were with somebody and you've left them, or you plan on leaving them, they actually are not going to cause you as much trouble as they have in their past. It sounds like this person has really matured and gone through a transformation themselves. And they do want you to be happy, and that's why they support your path. So whatever it is, of course, they may not make it the easiest, but they're going to make it easier, okay? They want to see you happy, so I feel like they're going to play a part in that, by even if it's just not getting in your way, okay? Besides, you know, not going the extra mile to make your life miserable with, you know, with everything that they could do on top of, you know, that. So somebody here support your path, and somebody in the spirit realm, okay? That's for both of them. So they didn't know how to comfort you, and they know it's not fair, but they want you to break generational curses of support. They want you to learn to support people and hold space for people, because they didn't do that for you, but you can, they say, okay? I was wrong and I'm sorry. But you can now. Don't go and not support people and hold space for them because they didn't do that to you. That's a big channel message, okay? Because somebody was doing things that I didn't understand, but I really love this person and I wanted to see what is making them the way that they are. And I asked my spirit guides and they told me, this person has had relationship after relationship after relationship that has been with the narcissistic type of a person, you know? And that changes you, okay? Yes, you do let it, which is why we have to, you know, forgive ourselves for letting it happen, right? Because we don't have to let it. We let our power, we give our power away when we do that as well. When we don't let them, we gain it back, and we can do that at any given time. You will, if you haven't. So it's going to start with forgiveness, plain and simple. Forgiving yourself, okay? Forgiving yourself for allowing these behaviors into your life. And they changed you, okay? They changed you. So you may be having some behaviors that need changing because you're acting like them, okay? And the channeled message is not to become like your abuser, not to become like the person who's doing you wrong or did you wrong, okay? So your heart, oh, that's why we have the heart upside down. Okay, now I understand. So your heart is gone cold. That's why I said I feel so much defensiveness here. And I saw hostilities earlier and stuff. Hostilities are within you, not just within another person, okay? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just know that there is now. But I do see you working on it. And I see that you're guided. And that you need to let go of the hostilities to forgiveness, okay? By using your heart space, okay? And saying, I know that what I'm going through is going to bring me strength and be the person that I need, but not to become like this person. Lord, help me. God, help me. Help me, period, okay? Help me. Just say it out loud. They know what you need, and they will come to your help, okay? Think of who you're intending to speak to, and just say, help me, okay? Or if you don't know who you need, who's going to help you or who you need help from, just say, help me. God will send who you need, okay? In person and in the spirit realm, both, okay? That's a channeled message. So you're needing to open your heart. It's closed down, okay? Love wants to come in, but you have to be in receiving mode. And you also have to learn to hold space for people, because it's not fair that you are retaliating towards somebody with bad behavior that you gained from previous bad relationships. So you have to be aware of what behaviors you gained through that relationship that would not be beneficial in your next relationship, so that you can figure out how to change that behavior, or be aware that you're even doing it, because if you're not aware, then you can't change it, okay? There's some more channel messages for you there. I'm glad we kind of digged in here a little bit more. I feel comfortable to move on if you guys do. And so I have the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. And then I also out for my Twin Flames and Separation. Okay, I do have a deck here as well. So let's see what this deck has to say. Alright, our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. So yeah, someone is needing to break away, right? It was too intense. It was too intense. It passed my boundaries to where I was comfortable. Okay, it became what she named intense. I was looking for the boundaries card, but I don't see it, so it's fine. And that's not something this person you could or they could handle. Okay, I'm gonna take these because they popped out. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. So you're feeling lost, you want to walk away, but you don't know what to do. I've already given you the advice, okay? So I understand you don't know what to do. I knew you were confused when I saw the Seven of Cups early on, okay? If you don't know what to do, please just listen again. I recommend you listen to the video 3 times, okay? What else here? This person loves you. They see you everywhere. They're constantly thinking about you. That's coming towards you, okay? It says, I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. So they're picturing you. I'm telling you, you're always on their mind. You're always on their mind. They're seeing you, or they're looking at your pictures, or they're remembering you, or they're imagining how you could be. I really feel like it's in separation. You know each other, but just for those who don't, you know, because this is the general, right? So yeah, they're thinking about you. You're in their mind. I'm coming to you with an offer. I told you. I told you. I told you. Okay. I know some people don't like to say it. I love to say I told you so. Because I know, you know, I don't like to just say things just to say things. I say things when I know. And if I don't know, I'll give my opinion and say, but I don't know. That's just my take, or that's just my opinion. But if I know something, even if I don't have evidence, but I know it because I know it, right? Because I know things. I'm psychic. You know, we all can be. We all are. Yeah, well, let's just not even go on that tangent, okay? But it says, when I offer, will you say yes? Oh my goodness. When I offer you my hand, will you take it? Oh my goodness, that is so sweet. Wow. Okay, so that's something to think about, guys. That's serious. Someone is coming with a real offer. I told you, King of Pentacles, that big old pentacle sign. Someone wants to work with you. They don't want to fight with you. They're bringing you an offer, okay? Someone is bringing you an offer, okay? Yes, it is the king. Someone, okay? There is another person who wants to bring you an apology and loves you, wants to get back with you, a reconciliation. Whether you're with them and you're fighting, or you're not with them. There's like two different people for some, okay? But you know which one to choose. There should be no indecision, although for some are obviously confused and indecisive, with the indecisive card on the Seven of Cups, okay? I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them, okay? So this seems to be from a person that you're with. Well, we're talking about this person that's coming in, so let's just keep it there. Let's just stick to that, okay? I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still are lingering. I can't control them. Okay, but I'm telling you, I told you, round and round and round. They can't control them. That's why you keep going round and round in their head. They cannot control them. And what did I say about that? I told you earlier, guys, it's going to get to the point where it's the only thing you can think of, and it's going round and round in your head. And it's not something like you're obsessively thinking about, that you can control, and you can think rationally, put it away, do something, reconcile with it. This is like, I can't control this. This is beyond my control. It's a God thing. I have to do something about this. I'm being pulled, magnetized towards you. I am coming your way. There are no ifs, ands, or buts. I can't even control this feeling. I love you. I want to be with you. I need to be near you. I can't stop thinking about you. I need to be in your energy. Like, this is what I feel. Real fireworks, baby. Real fireworks. Yeah. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. Woo. Hot. Okay. And, for some, they just really want to feel your body. Even if it's for the first time, okay? They want their warmth of a body. Not just any body, but your body, okay? Your body. They want you, not just anybody. They can get a body anywhere. They want you, your body, okay? This is really sweet and special. I like these. Ooh. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I now know that it's true. Okay. So, that could have been the reason why you guys are separated, because if this person really loved you, you guys never would have left each other's sight, okay? So, if they were having issues and they had to be convinced, they now know it's true, then you were the one who knew, and they walked away from you, probably, okay? And I apologize, and I feel very sad. I don't know how long you've been without this person. You didn't want to be without them, probably, okay? They may just be waiting for you to walk away from something or somebody you're with, okay? So, you know, you're just trying to hold on to something, anything, you know, there's something better. Let that go and move forward, because this is coming in for you, but it's going to take you becoming decisive, not indecisive. Being clear and concise on what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and start walking, or you get nowhere, okay? All right, so let's see here what these twin flame oracle, the hidden truth, I'm sorry, deck has to say here. I like these cards too. These are really cool. I like them too. The hidden truth, okay? All right. I want you. I told you. They want you. Not just anybody. They want you. I told you that feeling. I can't explain it more than I want you. This is your confirmation. I can't stop thinking about you, okay? Round and go. They're seeing your face in their mind's eye. They're trying to move on, but thoughts you still linger, okay? And they can't control them. They are coming to you with an offer. They want you to say yes, sir. Prepare. They want you to prepare for what you're going to say, okay? So what kind of person do you want? Think about that. Does this person who's coming in with an offer that, is it really an offer? Do they have the things that, you know, this previous person had that you would not tolerate? Or are they everything you ever wanted? Okay, because it feels mutual, okay, especially if you're twin flames, it's going to. All right, they want to hold you. They want to be near you. I'm telling you, woo, this is hot and this is heavy, baby. I like it. This is hot and heavy. My life is not as together as it seems. I'm not saying their life isn't together, okay? They're just trying to let you know, I'm working through some things, okay? Some time feels like it's past, at least for some people, and it's like, it's not that I didn't want to be with you. I had things to work on, I had things to solve, to get through, things to learn. I know I love you, I know I want you. There is no doubt in my mind anymore, and I'm here ready or not, here I come, okay? But yeah, there's issues, and together you'll get through them, all right? You got issues, they got them too, just like the song says, you know? Julia Michaels, she happens to be my cousin as well. I love that song, so I just want to give her a shout out and promote her song, Issues. She just came out with a new one as well, so check her out for me on the tube. Julia Michaels, she is amazing. Her voice is beautiful, and her songs really get to the heartstrings, and they give you answers, okay, for you people who are in really hard relationship. She sings a lot to people who are in relationship issues, okay? Her first song was Issues, okay? It was called Issues. I love that song, okay? I can sing it every day, all day. I sing it all the time. I know I messed up everything. I mean, things aren't the way they were before, okay? And you can hardly recognize each other's energy anymore, but that's because you are hiding it, suppressing it, not because it's not there, okay? And so you're going through a process of gaining back your power and allowing yourself to feel what you really do. They're like, I love you, and I'm coming for you, and nothing's going to get in my way of that. And so you need to feel, like I told you, where the same kind of feeling, you're going to get that too. So you need to figure out what that is for you, so you can, without a doubt, know what you want, okay? Because they know. So you have to know exactly what you want. So when they come with this offer, you know what to say. You know what to do. Okay? All right. So let's see what we got here from the person coming in. And I haven't used my deck recently, the Lover's deck, so Oracle deck. So I'm going to pull one of those in a minute. I love them so much. Their messages are so beautiful. They're deep. Okay, they're deep. Let's just say that. I will wait for a sign from you. I'm telling you, they are waiting for you. Look, they're waiting for you. This says, I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. You won't walk away, you're not free, or you're not ready, or vice versa, right? But I'm going to wait for you because I love you. And I'm waiting for a sign from you. You let me know when you're ready, right? So they're not in your business. They're not, trying to push, right? They're letting things happen and flow naturally. But they won't. I'm telling you through this message what they're thinking. They're waiting for a sign from you. Okay, so don't be waiting for a sign from them. They're waiting for a sign from you. You're probably waiting for a sign from them. Stop it. I'm starting to understand our connection. So I don't know if that's you or that's them, but we're saying this is coming from them. It could be either one. Okay, take the energies how they resonate. But yeah, this person is really like, I can't believe I didn't see this before me. I wasted so much time. I should have done XYZ. Why did I let XYZ happen? And they're just like replaying their conversations over and over and over, going, why did I say that? What did I do? I should have done this. I should have done that. Oh, why? You know? It was my fault, but I blamed you. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't think that they knew it was their fault. I feel like they thought they were doing the right thing. But then looking back, they realized, right? Hindsight, because they love you. They would have never done anything to you spitefully, you know, or selfishly. That's not true love, okay? They blamed you because they thought you were to blame, and they thought that, you know, they were protecting themselves, and they had to do what they had to do because of what was going on with you, okay? Or what they thought was going on with you, and perhaps maybe they just couldn't handle, and so they blamed you, you know? They were just like, well, I don't know what to do with that, you know, I don't feel like I can handle that, right? And, you know, you kind of were left out in the cold, at least feeling like it, right? But really they were doing it to protect themselves, okay? And so you kind of felt rejected, or vice versa, right? Take the energies how they resonate. But neither one of you actually realized that rejection is protection. So sometimes when you reject somebody and you don't know if you did the right thing, but you love that person, right? You kind of have to leave it to God and just be like, okay, so this happened, so be it. Now I put it in your hands. And if it was meant to be, if it was meant to be, then that's why you're separated. And if it wasn't, then you would have been together. It was meant to be, because other things had to come to pass, the chain of events, for you to realize, I don't want this life anymore. I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to accept this anymore. You're changed, you're different, and that's fine. Okay, that lifestyle is good for somebody else, not for you. This is your life, and you are the magician here that's making your life happen and what's happening for you. And you get to decide how things are going to happen. So you get to transform whenever you want and be whoever you want. And if you want to be different next year or tomorrow or next week or in 5 minutes, you can do that too. Okay, it's your life. It's your life. I don't know if that's a song, but it sounds like one. I really, guys, I know that you're saying, no, they blamed me, or you're blaming them. I feel like you're blaming them. Okay? But if you really love them, you'd know that they really love you. And if you know they really love you, you know that they wouldn't do anything to hurt you. Okay? Channel message. And if you don't, then I don't know if that's really love. Like, you have to trust someone so much if they love you and you know they love you, that they would, that if they, even if they did something wrong, you know that they didn't do it on purpose, okay? And they're not doing it like, oh, well, you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you back. Okay, that's just childish. They're not into this, you know, I hurt you, so hurt people stuff. You guys are way over that now, okay? When you guys get to each other. Let's see if there's any other messages. Oh, a little too many. All right. So there's 3 more. I feel like it'll be important because there are 3, and they went upline. I look for you everywhere, okay? In airports, when I'm at the grocery store, the music reminds them of you. They see people together doing things and they think about you, you know, wishing you were there doing that with them, okay? That's just like, you're in their every thought, you know, they fantasize about this and they fantasize about that, and they can't even watch the TV or the news or do anything without thinking of you. So they need you there, because having the thought of you there is just not good enough anymore. They don't want just the thought of you there anymore, just there. We will be together again. Like, they are determined. I'm telling you, they are coming full force. They are not stopping. They are moving very fast. They're like, we're going to be together again, okay? And even if it's not, I just said that slowly. So it feels like in other people, it's just like, hey, I already know we're going to be together. We're meant to be, you do you, I'll do me. And when the time is ready, we're going to know it. It's going to happen. We're constantly moving in the direction towards each other, okay? Period. And they say, I lost myself for a little while. Well, if it took a while, if you were lost for a little while, it's going to take you a little while to get back to where you needed to be. So I don't know where you're at or they're at in this journey. But you had some things there that needed to be worked on, okay? Is basically the channeled message there. But let's just see what it is that you are needing to work on, because that would be the advice I'd have for you. Death and acceptance. Yes, putting away the old person that you used to be, setting boundaries, moving past and through, relationships that are causing you drama and conflict and heartache, and, learning to make good decisions that make you happy, learning to, putting to death the old person that people please, and now doing things that make you happy, okay, big channeled message. And acceptance. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I felt prompted to leave that out, okay? I find courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, okay? Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Courage, discipline, honesty, love, growth, change, purpose, doubt, change, regret, success, indecisiveness, forgiveness, success, pride, blame, gratitude, judgment, success, patience, freedom, discipline, worry, pride, humor, doubt, patience, acceptance, loneliness, and here they are. Phew. So you're not very trusting, and you need to work on that, okay? Because that's keeping you from this person. You could be some of these holding regrets, and you're like, well, I don't know, because what happened? It seems like I got blamed, or, I don't know. There's just some kind of miscommunication, but it's petty, okay? It really is. You can trust, okay? You can trust in this situation. I really feel like you can, all right? But you will know, and you should use your gift of discernment. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Aw, that's a beautiful message. It's from your spirit guides, okay? Love yourself enough with this green for heart chakra to do the things that make you happy, which is taking care of your body, your physical vessel. Feeding it good food, pampering yourself, listening to good music, exercising, keeping your vibrations high, okay? Your vibrations need to be high all the time, because that's how you feel love. And you deserve love. So you need to feel it and make it and create it inside yourself by taking care of your health. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So that's your channeled message, because it shows here that you're on the right path. You will know because you feel happy. You feel happy, okay? Good, I like that. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So it's like, okay, well, this person's not technically right or wrong, because the difference in the level of understanding regarding some misunderstanding, the levels of consciousness are different. So it's like you're arguing with a kid, or you're arguing with someone who knows more than you. The conscious level of the understanding of the concept is different, okay? So that's why there's a misunderstanding, okay? But with somebody in the past, we weren't able to compromise because they always wanted to be right, or you did, or both. But this new relationship just flows, okay? Like, you don't want to be right. Like, you want them to be right. You're like, no, you're right. No, you're right. No, you. No, you. Okay? All right, balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So again, with the judgment, it's like when you have judgment, then you start to have animosity, resentments, just negative thoughts. Okay, so there's gotta be put a death to being judgmental. Okay, and let's see, it says, so you're talking about harmony and that you bring it. You bring the state, okay, by having balance. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, okay? And not judging others, okay, or worrying about their judgments towards you. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. That was a big channel message earlier, right? For you to move on, for you to move forward, for you to stop feeling pain, for you to open your heart, to stop being defensive, you need to realize that the adversity is what made you stronger. It's what showed you how strong you were. It's what the adversity and the trial is what helped you to get to where you want to be, where you need to be, okay? You are on the right path by going through those things, okay? So let's see here. Let your friends help you. Deception, attraction, yeah. So where there once was deception, now there's attraction, okay? You're ridding of whatever deceptive person was in your life, and you now are not a deceptive person, and so you're attracting people. You're ready. You're attractive, you're looking good, feeling good, because you're out of the energy of people, places, things, and behaviors that are low vibrational, okay, where there's judgment and there's unbalanced, indecision, pain and sorrow, okay. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So they're saying when this person comes, say yes. If you're, if you love this person, be free, let it go, be the fool, jump in, take a risk, okay? Spread your wings, okay? Because you're going to have relationship harmony. Yes, it's a great idea. But, with angel therapy, you can get the right comfort you need to get through what you're need to get through to get to where you need to be, okay? Just have a little bit of patience and know that all is well. Right now you're learning about spiritual understanding of things of a spiritual nature. They want you to start with learning how to breathe, breathing techniques, and doing a life review. They're saying hello from heaven at the moment as we are discussing through this reading. And they want you to take a journey through writing, to write things down, okay? Beloved one, they say, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. They want you to see it in your mind's eye. They want you to know you are safe. And they want you to work on your chakra clearing. Again, you can do that all on your own, figure out how to do that. Or you can come to someone like me who knows how to deal with that, knows about the chakra systems, can teach you how to do it on your own by yourself, because you need to do it every day, all the time. Anyways, although I can help you to balance them and just tap into your energy and scan the field and, get you to a higher vibration so you can start manifesting things, because that's the state that you can manifest it from, is high vibrational status, okay? Not depression and sadness and grief and loss and pain. It's happiness and joy, excitement, passion, okay? So passion, yeah. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They want you to now enjoy the things you wanted to do but you haven't done. What is it that you want to do that you haven't done? So you need to, and don't worry about what you're afraid of. Go and do it, period. Find a way. They want you to. It's time to disconnect from the world. Time to disconnect from what they're saying, and caring what people are saying, and also just to retreat. There's somebody for you to possibly marry, maybe to go out on a honeymoon with, just spend some time with. Maybe it's just some me time, okay? Because it says it's time to disconnect from the world. For me, the intuitive message, besides what I read from the card, is that you need to get out in nature. They're in nature. And when they say disconnect from the world, it means there's no earphones, there's no listening to YouTube. They want you to be alone with your thoughts, not reading something, not listening to the music, outside with your thoughts, nothing else. They want you to learn to use your breathing techniques, de-stress, okay, rid out the negative energy, so you can intake these ideas and guidance for you to where you can get to be where you need to be, a better mother, better wife, better person, you know, promoting thoughts that you need to change your reality, you know, from the inside out. I want you to be more lighter and playful, okay, with yourself and others. True love is on its way. It is a past life relationship. But first you need to free yourself from going round and round in circles in some kind of generational pattern that you have yourself, that you possibly picked up or learned, okay, but won't let go of at the moment, okay? There is an engagement here. It's waiting for you, but you have to make the right decisions. There's children involved, okay? Or you have a purpose with children, okay? In particular, crystal children, crystal indigo children. With your soulmate, there will be lots of chemistry, so you will feel it. You're not going to wonder, is this my soulmate? I wonder if this is him. Is this her? No, you will know without a doubt. You have so much passion. You just know it. You're dying to see them. You love to hear them. Everything about them makes you happy, like, and it doesn't go away. It's all the time, every day, okay? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So if you were already excited about them, you want to get to know them. That's what I'm talking about. You want to build bonds with them. You want it to be deeper and stronger so that you know how to make them happier and love them more and be there for them, be supportive and be a part of them, their energy and their life, and make memories and, you know, plan things, you know, and find out things they like so that you can, you know, provide them with little things that, you know, make them happy, or know how to flirt with them, or with their love language, you know. I'm telling you, wedding, this situation involves a marriage. So I don't know if you're married and they're waiting for a sign from you, they're lost without you, but you're not walking away, or they want to marry you because they want to be engaged, they have a lot of passion for you, and they want to retreat with you and take you out on a vacation, okay? Call in your soulmate, okay? If you're with your soulmate, then he'll continue to be there, okay? Call out to your soulmate. I feel like you're with the soulmate, but you're not with your true love, okay? That's your channel message. Call in your soulmate, okay? I don't make these things up. I'm telling you, I don't. I know it sounds like it because I'm rambling, but I'm really not making up what I say. That's why I like the cards, because they confirm what you're channeling. So that's kind of the way it works with me anyways. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So even if you're just thinking about it, even if you're just wondering about it, even if you're just planning, or if you're thinking about that person like they are, just rounding around in their head, replaying the conversations, the thoughts, the music, like you're just constantly on their mind. So constantly be, you know, thinking about this, calling in this relationship so that it can come to you, okay? Channel message. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Not only your soulmate, but your true love, okay? Free yourself. Honeymoon, you deserve love. Love yourself first. True love, playfulness. This could be the one. I saw new love for some people twice. Honeymoon. Saw new love 3 times. So for some of you, this is new love, okay? I know I've been talking a lot about in separation, but for some, okay, but not the majority, it is new love. And congratulations, okay? It's even more exciting. Or not more exciting, but, you know, just as exciting, okay, to meet your true love, okay? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I just can't make this up, okay? And there's children involved. All right, so it's not only like there's a wedding and you need to retreat, but there's a wedding you need to retreat and honeymoon with someone that you're very passionate about. Not only are you passionate about, but you're soulmates with them. You called them in, you manifested them, and now you're taking the time to go and get to know them and building bonds, okay? Now you're building bonds with this person, getting to know them, spending time with them. And so, yeah, that's exactly what you have waiting for you, the advice on how to get there. And I've enjoyed reading for you today, so many different scenarios. Please give it a like if you did, in fact, like it. Share with someone that you feel could use it. Those likes are going to be able to circulate this for more people to come and learn and feel and be supported and loved and get answers, possible resonance with the stories and messages from their loved ones or deceased loved ones. And if you're new, please subscribe if you'd like to know about my future, not my future, but your future readings that involve your future. Not just your future, but your present moment too as well, okay? And just how to get your soul going on the right path, you know, and evolve more and be the best person you can so you can have the best life, okay? That's kind of the goal of this whole, you know, spirit being in this body and having a human experience, okay? So don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, okay? To fall down, to fail in an order of the unknown, okay? Have courage, stand up for yourself and love yourself because you deserve it. And I love you. So thank you so much. You guys are really helping my channel grow, and I appreciate it so much. Until next time, namaste.